Last week we posted a mono blue list that you guys seem to really enjoy, so I decided let's do it again. But this time, it's gonna get a little crazier. That's right, guys, we've got another mono blue list for you today, but don't worry, there's not a Jhin in sight. No hottie Jhins in this one. This one is actually all about artifacts. Now, it does feel like Simulacrum is one of those cards. If you're not familiar with Simulacrum, it's an artifact. It's pretty busted. It creates these constructs, and it's just one of those cards that's a little off meta, but can also compete really well with the meta because it's very explosive. It does really great things, and it's hard to keep up with. And if you have things like the 3 steps ahead and the Seasons of Weaving, you guys already know how busted that can be when you copy this thing a million times. It creates these tokens, and the opponent just cannot handle that kind of pressure because no matter how many times they sweep the board, we just create more artifacts the following turn, and it's endless. And today we're trying to work our way up to a Nexus of Becoming because I'm greedy. I love to greed, and this card is greedy, and it works really well actually against discard decks. I actually ran into a discard deck off recording, and I had this down. I started copying it with no hand, and next thing you know, I'm drawing 4 or 5 cards a turn. So it refills your hand really quickly, but it also creates more construct artifact creatures that are just going to trigger the synthesizer over and over again. So these 2 cards work extremely well. Now the early game is where we're going to have your biggest issues, right? You got aggro decks, so you're going to want to bounce things with the Flood Maw. You're going to want to 2-mana bounce things with your instant side of the Lock Whale. You've also got this card. Now let me talk about this for a minute. I think this card is fantastic right now. It's a counter spell, basically an essence capture or whatever, not capture, essence scatter. It counters a creature, right? For 2 blue mana, which is fantastic because creatures are the main source of the meta at the moment. But sometimes you will run into those decks that are running discard, and you got things that are not creatures that you're gonna have to answer. You can gift them a card, which isn't ideal, but at least you can still for 2 mana counter that spell, which is really, really good, especially in a 2-drop slot because you're gonna be put under pressure a lot of the times early. And then another artifact that's very important here is Braided Net. You're gonna tap this thing down and shut down the opponent's creatures from attacking into you, buying you plenty of time to get to these synthesizers and nexuses to just go crazy and start copying the crap out of them. So it's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy this one, and yeah, enjoy, guys. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, guys, we got another mono blue deck for you today, and yes, unfortunately, we are running Season of Weaving again. I cannot get away from this card. I promise, though, guys, I don't have a problem. I can quit anytime I want. No, I'm just kidding. I love the card, man. Season of Weaving is such a fun card, and it really just breaks all these crazy artifacts, man. You start copying things like the Nexus of Becoming, and you got yourself a serious cascading issue for the opponent to deal with, and it's just such a fun card, man. But I do promise I will probably stop playing it soon. I do have one more build I want to try it in. I've already built the deck, just kind of working out the kinks right now, but yeah, it's just a fun card, man. I really, really enjoy it a lot. The net is pretty cool, but I obviously think we go with the synthesizer here, and I think it just becomes a race on who can create more tokens faster, really. Now, we are an expensive build. We're going to be drawing a lot of big mana spells, 6 mana spells. We've got a lot of them. So we've got 27 lands in the deck. Opponent really investing on these Caretaker's talents. And when we drop a Season of Weaving and bounce everything, they're going to be pretty sad, I feel like. Braided Net comes down. That's probably going to be the game. I don't know what Boros can do at this point if they haven't gone extremely wide and started pressuring me yet. They're really going to invest more mana into these talents. Oh, man. Their whole game is shot once I bounce them all, I'm telling you. That's fine. That's fine. All right, one more turn for the weaving, and we're good to go. Dude, please put 4 mana into the talent. That'd be hilarious. Bluefish. All right, they're gonna gain some card advantage here now off of that. That's pretty good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and create a treasure token here. Really no reason to bounce now. I mean, they got the token, they got some card advantage off of it. I think I should just focus on making copies of my own stuff here and just winning the game. We'll do a passing of the turn here. I don't want to use the treasure for a bounce spell. That's not smart. Save the treasure for later. You might want to use it. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get the Season of Weaving down. Double up on the artifacts. Simulacrum's gonna go absolutely crazy here. And now we scry for days. I mean, both of these are pretty phenomenal. I'll take another Simulacrum any day of the week. How about more? I mean, let's just go crazy, right? Let's have a party. Let's say go. I might end up bouncing that fish. I don't know. I guess if they get an Elspeth down and give it flying or something. Right now, I don't really care too much. The fact that they haven't done anything is wild to me. This is the second time actually in 2 days where I've played a Boros deck where they really just don't do anything. Like they get down lands, they use their lands to create tokens. Like they're not doing much though. All right, so be it. I mean, I can go synthesizer, or I could just do this and get 2 synthesizers. Either way, pretty good. I think I'm gonna do this though. Gosh, that's so ridiculous. Oh man. How can you not be obsessed with the Season of Weaving when you can do stuff like this? When you can just absolutely decimate a board state. Like, this is crazy. I mean, all of these are good. Yeah, thank you. Nah, you can chump block both of these, to be honest. Have at it. Clear the field. They might have a Sunfall though. I'm not getting too excited because Sunfall is definitely something that's possible here. And if they do, I'll probably just bounce the token that they create, and then I'll just Simulacrum again. Eventually, I'll be able to just tap the creatures that they can block with, and then attack through. But it looks like they don't have the Sunfall, which is kind of crazy. GG's. No Sunfall means no win for the opponent. They were kind of screwed anyways, though. I mean, look at how many synthesizers I had there. Man, I really hope we can get down the Nexus and start doing some stuff with that. That'll be a good time. I get to go first. Normally, I wouldn't keep something like this but I'm going first, so I hope to get this down and be okay. Ooh, there's the Nexus. It's Boros again. Boros is back, baby. I saw a little bit of a dip on Boros, to be honest, recently, and it seems like it's back and stronger than ever. I played Discard earlier, by the way, and I got a couple Nexuses copied, and it was so awesome. Because Discard couldn't do anything with the fact that I was drawing like 3 or 4 cards a turn. All right, we got a pretty good card here. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. Don't think there's too many creatures in this deck that I'm gonna be able to counter though. Yeah, might have to just give him a card here on this one. Go ahead, have a card. We're just trying to buy some time. All right. Oh man, all right, we need to get a land drop. I can't really afford to miss a land drop here when we have a 6 drop in the hand. Oh my gosh, of course we miss it anyways. What? Really? I have 27 lands. This will be the first time I'm having issues hitting land drops. That's not good. But we're buying time here. We're buying time. The opponent might have an artifact removal. A braid, maybe? A braid would be pretty savage. Not the card we want to see. All right, keep buying me some time here, Net. I need you. I need you to pull this off for me. Holy smokes, there's no way. All right, come on. Not how I've been wanting to use the 3 steps ahead. All right. probably drop one whale here. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so we're really close to the Season of Weaving, which at this point, not very good because I don't have the Nexus down, so I should probably focus the Nexus first. And then Weaving after that, but man, can we survive that long? Dude, this Braids is coming in clutch though, I've got to be honest. MVP right now, holding it down is this Braids. Again, another Boros opponent who would rather just focus on using their lands as their means of, you know, dishing out the damage. I think it's because we're running blue. I think so many people are scared of counter spells, but little do they know that's kind of like the last thing on my mind. Come on, land one time. One time, I need you here. Not a land, but a great card. It feels like I want to Urza though, and then just draw, create a Power Stone. If I do that, that'll give me a 2-mana bounce effect to bounce the token back. Man, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here because Synthesizer seems like it's not a bad idea either. Yeah, let's just Synthesizer. You know what? Let's Synthesizer. Let's try to find a land off the top to get the Nexus down next turn. And we still have the bounce effect, so that should be fine. There's the Abrade though. Unreal. Okay, maybe it's not Abrade. Maybe it's not Abrade. They keep touching my artifacts like they've got the answer. All right, cool. Whew, I think we're good, guys. Man, that was getting scary there for a second. I won't lie to you. Honestly, have as many cards as you want, man. Have at it. Here's the deal, though. If I want to trigger the Synthesizer next turn to create a token, I'm gonna need to have the whale come out. So bouncing the 5 mana or 5 power creature might not be the wisest thing. Gosh, man, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Okay, I got an idea. We're bouncing this. And we're just gonna go with the Synthesizer copies. I'm bailing on the idea of the Nexus. I got so fixated on the Nexus because it was the opening card in our hand that I wanted to copy, but we don't have the luxury or time to do that now because of all the missed land drops. So we got to focus the Season of Weaving here on the Synthesizer. And that's fine. All right. I think we got it though. I do think we have it. It's not going well, obviously, but I think things are about to turn around in a big way here. Here we go. Thanks to our Season of Weaving. God, I love this card so much. I love it so very much, man. Here we go. Let the fun begin. More land is good. I'll take that one, the Vault. And another whale, probably not needed here, I don't think. All right, now we can compete with these Forge tokens that are going to continuously get bigger and bigger. Could get hit with the Sunfall again, though. The Sunfall is a scary card here against us. It just is. How do I want to handle the next turn here? Because I could, if they hit us with the Sunfall, that's actually very scary because they could end up hitting us with the Forge token. And then the following turn, if I decide to go again with more tokens, they can hit us again with the Sweeper and probably end up killing us. You see what I mean? We're gonna take 6 here. Not great. I think the idea here would be no Season of Weaving. I should probably just focus on countering and creating tokens at an instant speed. I think that's a better move. Seems fine to me. See, now they don't have a very good Sweeper option like Lockdown or Sunfall. I need to still figure out what to do about the Forge. I obviously can bounce it and reset it though with the Season of Weaving, which is nice. I think we have to take it, unfortunately. All right, we know the drill. We know what we're doing. Here we go. Create a copy. That's going to allow us to make a very good block here against the 9-3. The opponent doesn't have enough mana for temporary lockdown. They are going to draw a card, though. They might Lightning Helix our face. That's probably going to be the goal. Well, actually, they don't have the mana for that either. Ooh, a Flood Maw's nice. I know it's crazy, but we don't really need this anymore, do we? Not really. All right, no more land. I'm good on the lands. We're good here. Where were you guys earlier, man? You could have been a little bit more helpful this game. Get lost? Sure is. Sure is. Now they give me a 9/9s. That's kind of good. Do I block or Flood Maw? I think I saved the Flood Maw for later. Flood Maw could be a pretty helpful card down the road. Just a casual couple 9/9s blocking here. All right, here we go. Let's have all the fun here. Let's have all the fun here. That's a good card. That's a counterspell. I will need that, I think, for the sweepers down the road. They're gonna sweep us up anyways this next turn. But I will need that, I think. Alright, for sure it's temporary lockdown here. And then what do they got for mana after that? 2 white and red sources. It's those Lightning Helixes that are going to be really sneaky, man. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. Is that it? I guess not. There's that Lightning Helix we were talking about. A couple more of those, we might end up actually not winning this game. Counterspell is fantastic. I think because we have the counterspell, we should probably just focus this and look to counter any sort of Lightning Helix or... why would they play the mana that way, dude? Come on. Why would that be the play? All right, I'm gonna actually put this on top. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and tap this to get the land because I need more blue. All right, and then we hold the counter spell and win the game. It's that simple, man. Do we allow, here's the question. Do we allow the temporary lockdown? I hope they go Sunfall here. Temporary lockdown. So here's what I'm saying, man. Do we allow this? Because if we allow this, we could just reload again. It's really the Lightning Helix, but then it takes us to 3. Man, what if they have another Sunfall or another temporary lockdown here? They might even draw into it too. That would suck. All right, well, we gotta try. We have to gift them a card here, which is not good. They have another one. They definitely have another one. Otherwise, they would have conceded there, I would imagine. So, Sunfall. All right. All right, pal. Nexus of Becoming seems decent. And I will draw into another land. And I think what I'm going to do here is go with Braided Net. It just gives me the most versatility here of survival, because I can tap some things if things go sideways. End the turn, and then let's just look to flood maw the 4/4 token, because they might sunfall us again and try to bring down the token, so I gotta make sure I'm able to bounce it. Oh man, this is turning into a nail biter, huh? It's quite the game we got ourselves into here. It's always fun though to know that we can kind of go toe to toe with these meta builds, you know what I mean? I really want to play this Urza's Command, but just don't have the time. That's a good sign. A really good sign. Okay. Also a great sign. I think they're out of juice here, guys. I think they're trying to draw a card to try to find like a temporary lockdown or something, but the mana doesn't permit that, so they need another white source. Let's go, dude. Come on now. Let's go. That's huge. Big win right there. All right, I get to go first with a very cool looking hand here, actually. I'm gonna keep this one. This is more of what I'm looking for to start the game off with, man. A couple of bounce effects. The opponent, though, shows Demir. That's not good. Not the matchup we wanted for this hand. Probably not the matchup we wanted at all, to be honest. Shoot, this could be control with counters. Oh, it's poison. Poison, okay. I don't mind that too much, I don't think. I need a land here. A third weaving was crazy. Oh, come on. Not like this, dude. You would think with 27 lands you wouldn't have any mana issues, but here we are yet again. Demolition field, all right. Do we want to? Oh, we do want to tap this actually. This is actually kind of nice because they're going to allow us to play the Urza's Command now because we've got the mana to do so. Let's put full control on so they don't go by this phase. I need this phase to stay here. All right, Scry. Power Stone. Thank you for the additional mana because I needed that to cast our Urza's Command. Oh, brother. Oh, it's such a great card, but it's so expensive. Where's my lands? Oh, you son of a... This game. No, dude. This game is lying. All right, someone's messing with me. Someone is messing with me, dude. And I don't appreciate it. Unreal. 3 Seasons of Weavings, 2 Nexuses, only 3 lands. And I mean, every single card we have, we pulled copies of. $27 lands. Are they not aware of that, or? They must not have gotten the memo. Sure, man, help yourself. You can keep playing Magic over there. I'm just gonna go ahead and sit here and watch you play some Magic. That's cool. If that's cool, I don't want to be a creep or anything, but I'm gonna just sit back and kind of watch. Don't mean to be weird, but I'm just gonna watch you play some Magic while I just sit here. All right, another poison counter. Who would have guessed it? Hey, we got some Magic being played. Watch, ready? Counter it, do it for me, one time. Counter it just for good measure, dude. Yes, please. Please counter it. Oh, I love when things go smoothly. All right, we got ourselves an opportunity here again to be countered. I say we flash in the whale. Are they out of poison spells? What? Their whole hand is counter spells. Watch, I guarantee it. It's just all counter spells. Because why would they be out of poison spells with that many cards in hand? Maybe not. Maybe it's a bunch of kill spells. Who knows? That works. That works. Let's draw 5 cards because I don't have any. Oh, I missed one of the paws. Nice. Nice. I missed a paw because I'm triggered. It's fine though. Let's go ahead and do one of these. I just would have had to discard another card anyway, so. Look at all these fresh lands coming off the top. Just what the doctor ordered, man. All right, let's go Simulacrum. Are you really saying there's a chance I can win this game? There's no way, right? Surely the opponent, you know, is prepared. What now? Love it. What now? They still have 3 mana to work with. Surely this resolves though? Let's go! It resolves, baby! Alright. I mean, it does trigger the Simulacrum, but I think we're gonna just try to rely on the weaving here. God, I hope it works. Alright, we've described both to the bottom, so them reshuffling our deck here is fine. There's nothing I can play, so there's no reason to tap this mana from... no reason to float the mana there. Alright, so the opponent only has us on 6 poison counters. That's kind of crazy. I'm sure that's going to change drastically here, but... I mean, we have no business winning this game, period, because of how it went at the beginning. So if we lose, we lose. I'm happy to still be here. I'm just happy to be here. Ooh, more counter magic is fun. Shall we begin? Oh, no counter spell or anything to contest? Really? They say oops. Apparently mistakes were made on their end. I love to see that. Don't think that's important. God, I hope this Long Rivers pool just pulls out a miracle for us here. Who knows? I have lethal. I have lethal. See what happens. Shoot. All right, I can only take one more. That was it. That was the last poison counter I can take. That's fine. It's fine. We allow anything that's not a poison counter. That's a poison counter. We gotta counter it. And we lose? Yeah, we lose. GG's. All right, fair enough. We put up a fight, man. We put up a fight for how ridiculously we got, you know, mana screwed there. GG. All right, we get to go first. 3-land hand. What could go wrong? What can go wrong? I can think of a few things. All right, we see green. We love to see green. I don't know why. Seeing green mana is like the safest thing I could ever see. Like, I don't know. Maybe because green's just not very good right now. But I love seeing green. Oh, I'm so tired, bro. Stop yawning. All right, let's go ahead and throw this bad boy down. Stall out these big behemoth threats they're surely going to be dropping. There's one. Another net is interesting, but I'm gonna pass on it because I'd like to maybe just use the Horned Lock Whale's ability. See what you got here. Are we sending it to the top or the bottom? Ooh, that's a big guy. 5/4. Whenever enters, choose one. Oh, you savage. You absolute savage. All right. Feels like this again. I don't know if I want to bounce that back to their hand or the top of their deck again to replay, you know what I mean? I could have tapped it, I'm aware. I should have probably done that. That's my fault. I was a little too slow on that reaction. I wanted my 2 mana open for this, and oh, this doesn't even consume mana. What am I saying? Yeah, there's no excuse for that. That was just a bad play. I should have tapped it. All right, let's draw a card. A very good card. This one is going to be a creature, so it does have summoning sickness, so it's unable to tap right away. Unlike the artifact version of it that I had a minute ago that I could have used to tap. All right, so they surveil 1 here, and they've now shown us some red mana, which is surprising. I didn't expect to see that, which explains why they've been a little bit slower here. Because I thought for sure we'd see a lot more creatures hitting the field by now, but the opponent is playing red, and they probably missed out on a couple of land drops there. All right, let's try to make it to where they can't attack with anything now going forward. Here we go, guys. Discard you. This is where things start to get really, really fun. All right, let's get this down, scry some. I just played this land, right? I need to see, did I play a land this turn? Yes. So this can go then. Flood Maw's not bad, but I need artifacts to turn into tokens here. It's great. It's a great artifact. It's a great artifact. No attacks. We're gonna use that to tap down their monsters here. Oh, I needed that, man. I needed that, bro. Come on now. Tear of the Peaks goes. Wait, they already dropped the Tear of the Peaks. Bottom of the library, so they put something at the bottom of their library. Got it. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and tap you. If the other one wants to swing through, have at it. I've got a 6/6 on the field. Good luck. More counter magic isn't bad. I think I'm gonna do this. Seems pretty good. Let's grab myself a river here. Oh. Yes, please. Grab me a river. All right, let's get this down. We've got how many more cards? 2. So good, dude. When the Nexus starts rolling, that's when things get really, really fun. All right, we need to find like a Season of Weaving or some more 3 steps ahead, so I could do some more copies. I think I'm gonna get mad greedy, and I'm gonna copy the Nexus. All right. Good luck getting through this wall. Oh, no. They can one-shot us, can't they? Well, I could actually tap down their Cavalier, or their Calamity. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. We are going to full control. Come on, quickly, because I don't want to get screwed over here. Make sure they can't saddle. Actually, I want them to saddle, right? Because we want them to tap a creature. Well, they're going to saddle the Terror, so it doesn't matter. But it would be tapped. So, let them saddle. Oh. Just going to go to the attack step? Alright. Alright then. You wanna dance? Let's dance. I mean, seems like they've made a big mistake here, if you ask me, because I can do this. I can drop you. Give me something big. Give me something big. I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough mana though. I guess we'll have to take this then. You'll see why. You'll see why. We start by tapping you. And this will activate the Simulacrum. This will also activate the Simulacrum. Let's go. GG. GG, let's go, dude. Being able to tap down the Calamity was huge there, even though they didn't choose to saddle it, which was very odd, but that could have one-shot us, and I'm glad we had the ability to tap it, so very clutch. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it very much. I hope you enjoyed today's deck list and video. Mono blue is pretty good right now, man. There's a couple of ways you can do it, and today Simulacrum is just, it's one of those cards that I'm really enjoying right now because it's not exactly meta, but it can keep up with the meta. You know what I mean? It does something so crazy and hard to deal with that the meta can't really defend against it. And it's powerful enough to stay right there. So I really enjoy playing that card. Obviously, Seasons of Weaving, I kind of have a little bit of an issue with. I'm playing it a little too much. I'm probably going to play it one more time this week, like I said. But after that, I'll try to take a break from it. But the ability to just copy 2 artifacts on the field, no matter what size and what it does, is so crazy. And I can't get enough of it, honestly. I've copied portals with it in the past. I just can't get enough of the card, but it's so much fun, and I hope you enjoyed this one. But huge thank you if you made it this far into the video. It means a lot to me. I'll be back again tomorrow with another one, and this comes out Thursday. Okay, so I'll be back again tomorrow with one more video, and then we'll follow it up on the following Monday with another one. So thank you for watching, and a huge shout out to the Mardu Mob. If you guys aren't familiar with the Mardu Mob, it's the membership program on the channel, so huge thank you to those who support me monetarily every single month. It means a lot to me, and you are greatly appreciated. So thank you for that, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.